I would like to assess one of my students' letters in this video. Okay, let's go through that. So you have written on the date on the top. I'm happy with that. And then you have written on the addressee's contact details. That is Miss Lucy San, the registered nurse. Community Health Center, St. Kilda. That's good. And then you have written on the salutation of the patient. That is Dear Miss San. That's good. And then regarding Miss Amy Vineyard, aged 21. That's good. I'm writing to refer, that's the introduction paragraph. I'm writing to refer Miss Vineyard, who has been recovering from the difficulties of substance abuse. That's good. She requires ongoing support throughout her pregnancy. So throughout is one word only. Okay. Throw and then hyphen out her pregnancy. That is wrong. So what you should have done is, okay, you should have written out like this. Throw hyphen out instead of that. What you should have done is, you should have written out like this. Throw out. Sorry. Throw out. Yes, throw out. Okay, so that's what you have to do. Okay. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is socially Miss Vineyard lives with a friend on her own house. Okay, it's not on her own house but in her own house. Okay, on her own house, no, in her own house. Okay, on is like, you know, they have to go and sit on top of the house which is not correct. Okay, you have to use in house, right? She's a habitual smoker. She's a habitual smoker, a drinker, and a drug abuser for the past 15 and 16 years respectively. That's good. I'm happy with that. She has been consuming 30 to 40 cigarettes. Cigarette spelling is correct. 8 to 15 units of alcohol per day. So it's not 15 units alcohol, but 15 units of alcohol per day. Units alcohol per day. Units of alcohol per day. Okay. Along with the cannabis, whatever the, you know, the one cocaine and heroin. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. Amphetamine. Okay, yeah, these are the drugs, right? Okay. Along with, you don't need to use cab. You know, the commas. These two commas are not needed. Sorry. So comma along with, and then again comma. Okay. Remove both the commas. All right. You have to remove both the commas. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. So Miss Vineyard was admitted to hospital on 6th January. No. Admitted to hospital with complaints of lower back pain. So is that on 6th January? You need to write down. So for the date, you don't need to change it. Okay. On 6th January, it's only for the numbers.
Okay.
Only for the numbers. For dates, you can mention the same thing. Okay, sorry. On 6th January. That's okay. It's only for the numbers when you have to say for 5 days, 6 days,
Okay,
6 years, 5 years, 6 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that, you know. For the date, you have to mention the same thing. But if you can use the time references, that would be great. For example, 8 January 1999. And then 6th January means it's going to be yesterday and then the day before yesterday. So you could have mentioned, instead of that, you could have mentioned the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, or you could have mentioned 2 days ago. Do you know what I mean? Any of them would be all right. All right, with the complaints of lower back pain, memory impairment, sleep disturbances, hallucinations, and a weight loss of 6 kilograms over the past 2 months. Okay, all right, hallucinations and a weight loss of 6 kilograms over the past 2 months. Okay, that's fine. So that's good. There's no issue here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Pregnancy test confirmed the diagnosis a day before the admission. Okay, she had suicidal thoughts and depression, but didn't consult with the psychiatrist. Okay, with the psychiatrist. That's fine. That's okay. During hospitalization, Miss Vineyard's blood test where? Okay, the blood test was. Okay. If you have got many tests, then you have to use blood tests.
Yes, sir. Many.
Okay,
Two
then
more,
you
three more investigations are there, sir.
Then you should have used a blood test where. It's not test where.
Oh, test.
Yeah, just test. You have used a test. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Silly mistakes. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, so what you have written on here, during hospitalization, Vineyard's blood tests were performed for human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency virus, and sexually transmitted diseases. That's good. She has been educated regarding nutrition and pregnancy, risks and possibilities of rehabilitation for cessation of smoking. Cessation, spelling mistake. Do you know what is cessation? It doesn't need A in between. It's only CESSATION. Okay, so cessation. Okay. So you have written on say. I think cessation. This is wrong. Okay. It must be CESSATION. That's it. Cessation. Okay. But I think you have mentioned the cessation, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Cessation. Not cessation. Okay. Yeah. All good. Okay. Let's go to the next one. It would be greatly appreciated if you arrange a mental health clinic appointment. Okay. Good. Daily visit by a nurse for 2 weeks. So you would request the addressee to do these 2 things, isn't it? Mental health appointment, arrange an appointment with the mental health clinic, and daily visits by a nurse for 2 weeks. So there are 2 things, isn't it? Is that right? So they are all 2 different things, right? Isn't it? Then you should have mentioned and in between. So after appointment, comma daily. Okay. After appointment, comma daily. After appointment daily, you should have used after and daily. Okay, that's the most appropriate ones. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Also, she requires a psychiatrist. Is that psychiatrist support?
Psychiatric.
Psychiatric, right? Psychiatric is okay. That's fine. Also, she requires. You don't need to use a support. Why? Because support is an uncountable noun. So this is wrong.
Yes, psychiatric support.
That's wrong.
Wrong.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Because psychiatric is different from psychiatrist. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir, yes,
again,
sir. I know.
again, this article is going to be in relation to the support. It doesn't have anything with the psychiatric or psychiatrist, whatever you do. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you would like to use this article, what you could have done is you could have used in a different way. For example, also she requires support from a psychiatrist. Okay. Also she requires support from a psychiatrist for depression. That could have been much better. Okay. But this is wrong. Okay. She requires a psychiatric support. Okay. So what you could have done is requires a remove a please. Okay. All right. And then for depression, that's okay. What is this? Can you tell me this? The next one here.
Yeah, methadone program.
Oh yeah, methadone program. Alcoholic. It's not but an alcoholic. Yeah, anonymous meeting. Yes. You need to be very careful. You know, you have used. Is that a capital A? An alcoholic. Okay, whatever it is. You have to use an alcoholic.
And I have confusion regarding that, sir.
Yeah. Is it the name of a program?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did they use in the capital letter? If that's the name of a program, okay, then you can start with the capital letter. That's fine. And first trimester visit with the ultra. Can you tell me the ultrasonogram? Is
ultrasonography.
Yeah, after 2 weeks. Sonography?
Yes, sir.
Ultrasonography after 2 weeks. That's okay. That's apart from those few things, okay, you have written on very well. But these are the silly mistakes, you know, which could have been avoided. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yours sincerely, the registered nurse. Okay, good. All right. Okay, that's all right. Okay, let's go through the assessment now. Grammar could have been better. Okay. All right. The use of articles, punctuations, punctuation marks, prepositions, nouns and verbs could have been better. So you have placed commas wherever it's not needed, and then you haven't done that, you know, where it was needed. Okay, so it's not on her house, but in her house, in her own house or in her house. Okay, and then spelling mistake could have been avoided. Though you have committed only one spelling mistake could have been avoided. Okay, you have committed only one spelling mistake, but still it is an issue. Okay, and the use of articles is another issue. All right. Connectivity is fine. I'm happy with that. Vocabulary is all right. Okay, just give me 1 moment. Vocabulary is all right. I'm happy with the way that you have used the words and things like that. I'm happy with that. But, you know, you have committed several minor mistakes, but altogether it makes huge. Do you know what I mean? They do make huge. That's an issue. All right, let's go here. Overall task fulfillment is okay as well. I'm happy with that. Case notes were well organized and the layout was good. Okay, so the way you have given the spacing between paragraphs was really amazing. I'm happy with that. It's all about these silly minor mistakes. Okay, you have to work out. Okay, you have to be very careful. And I recommend you to watch, the punctuation marks and the articles, the videos about those use. Okay, the use of those articles and prepositions. All right, let's say, okay, let me see if you have included all the relevant case notes in your letter or not. Okay, just one moment. I'm gonna check this one. That's the one. So you have to write a letter about Miss Vineyard's situation and history to new community health nurse. Okay, you need to use the notes. Write a letter about Miss Vineyard's situation and history to your new community health nurse. Okay, address your letter to Miss Lucy Ban. Okay, registered nurse, community health center, St. Kilda. All right. Okay, no worries. Let's go here. Okay. Time allowed. Read the case notes below and complete the writing task which follows. Okay, notes. Miss Amy Vineyard is a patient in your care at the St. Kilda Women's Refugee Center. She is 6 weeks pregnant with her first child. She presented 2 days ago requesting help for her substance abuse problems. She reports a desire to reduce or cease her alcohol consumption and a desire to reduce and cease her drug use. No desire has been indicated to decrease or stop cigarette use. She now wishes to be discharged but will require ongoing support throughout her pregnancy. Okay, all right. Discharge summary. So you included these things there. So these are the important things. Discharge summary. Name Miss Amy Vineyard, age 21, admission 6/1/2009, that is 9/9, and pregnant, substance abuse, that's the diagnosis. Okay, discharge is 8/1/09. So she was admitted 2 days ago. Okay, and then on the third day, so it's like 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you need to be able to interpret these dates into the time references. For example, yesterday, 2 days ago, the day before yesterday, or maybe yesterday, do you know what I mean? Something like that, 3 days ago, 5 days ago, all right, wherever possible. Okay. But if it is more than 1 month, like if you cannot classify them within, like, I mean, like in the blocks of months or weeks or days, then you can use the date. That is fine. Okay. All right. Plan. So community mental health nursing required daily next 2 weeks minimum. Okay. All right. I think you have included this, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Patient wishes to continue living with a friend on a sofa. But did you mention sofa?
On house.
But it's not it's not her own house. Did they mention anywhere? Could you please speak a bit louder? Sorry.
No, sir, that they mentioned her own house, but on her sofa, I interpret like that.
On her sofa. Okay. Sofa is different anyway. That's all right. Let's go through the next one. Psychiatric support needed for depression. That's fine. You have included that. Methadone program, Alcoholic Anonymous meetings. That's okay. 1 trimester ultrasound in 2 weeks. Did you mention this one? Sound.
Ultrasonography.
Sonography. Okay, that's good. And then maternal health clinic appointment needed. That's also mentioned. That's good. I'm happy with that. Reason for admission: patient self-admitted due to concern about pregnancy, confirmed with pregnancy, and test the days. Confirmed with pregnancy test the days before 5/1/09, and that's when he confirmed it. Okay, good. Reported pain in lower back. I think you have mentioned the same thing. Weight loss 6 kilogram over 2 months. Yeah, that's all right. Some memory loss, tingling in feet, difficulty sleeping, excessive worry, and hallucinations. That's all good. Feeling depressed, history of depression, no pain in hips or joints, no decrease in appetite, no double vision. So, yeah, everything else is all good. The treatment would be patient monitored blood test for HIV, AIDS, and STDs, and then counseled regarding nutrition and pregnancy, counseled regarding HIV, AIDS, and STDs risk. Discussed the possibility of rehabilitation clinic for driving out. Okay, and then lifestyle, nicotine daily 30 to 40 cigarettes. Oh my god, that's really too much. And then started smoking at 15-year-old when she was 15 years. Okay, it's a 15-year-old. It's not like for the past 15 and 16 years. So YO means it's not like for the last 15 years or 16 years. What's her age now? 21. So she, which means she has been smoking only for the last 5 and 6 years. Yeah, sorry, 6 and 7 years, because 15 means 6 years, right? And then 16 means 5 years only. Yes, 5 and 6 years. Okay. But the way you have interpreted the information was wrong. You have mentioned for 15 and 16 years. Am I right? I think so, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So the interpretation of information isn't correct. Tell you where they are. I think it's in the.
Yes, sir, I mentioned like that.
Yes. That's not correct. No, that's not good. My God, this one. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
For the past 5 and 6 years respectively, not 15 and 16. So interpretation of case notes wasn't good. I'm not happy with that. Okay, let me go through further. Okay, next one. Okay, what's case notes? Okay, all right, that's fine. So drugs used cannabis. Okay, these are the drugs. Okay, started, but that's all right. Injects heroin occasionally. Shares infecting equipment. Alcohol 8 units per day. Maximum units per day is 15. Oh my God. Started drinking at 16 years old. I mean, like for the past 5 years again. Lives with a friend, Sophie, on her sofa. No contact with the parents. So she doesn't have any support from parents. Did you mention that in your letter? Did you mention that or not?
That I didn't mention, sir.
You didn't mention.
The word count was more than.
Was it more than 220?
All those things included. It exceeded more than 220.
More than 220, right? But we could have reduced a few words. Okay, I will tell you how we can do that. But yeah, this could have been mentioned because this is one more reason why she has got the suicidal thoughts and self-harm, and she's pregnant as well, so she needs support. And you're writing down a letter to the community nurse, okay, community health nurse, which means you should include this. Okay, history is suicidal thoughts, self-harm in the past, never seen a psychiatrist. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so couple of case notes are missing. So this one is missing. You didn't write that down, and then the few other case notes were interpreted incorrectly. So that's another issue. Okay. Few case notes are missing. Few relevant case notes. And few were presented incorrectly. Okay, that's not good. I'm not happy with this, okay? You have used the passive voice in your writings section. I'm happy with that. That's a good thing, but it's not sufficient alone. You have committed lots of mistakes. Interpretation of information is not good. Okay, according to me, because of the reason that you haven't included the relevant case notes, and you have you have provided the incorrect information. According to me, this sounds like maybe a 280 out of 500 grade a letter. Definitely wouldn't be able to score more than that, according to me. It's because of those things, okay?